Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. Ready now, Brandon Guyer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. One down. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. His past battles with Bartolo Colon, he carries a batting average of .389. He's taken him deep once. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Slow grounder to first. Gallo fields it cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Next for Seattle, Jose Abreu. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Hit on the ground toward the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here now is Mike Zunino. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. From the belt, the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Colon ready with the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Pitch on its way now to Zunino, and he'll try to hold up in at the plate. Number 15. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Number 15.
Changeup called strike 1. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. He's got it. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Alvarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead 0-1. One and one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Simeon's got it. And that's the second out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Geyer over to his right, and the inning is over. Clock is next, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Vogelback, a native Floridian. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Full count. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Number 15 will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. And he'll move up to 3rd now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taveras giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from 3rd, as this should get him on the board. And they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirinos. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at 1st and 2 away. A runner on 1st with 2 away. Hard hit ball to 2nd. Adur is there. Throw on to 1st gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Joey Gallo now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Joey Gallo.
Belted high and deep into right center. Geyer going back on it. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Rougned Odor now. His career numbers with Ariel Miranda. He's really struggled. Over 10. There's a strike. Now surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to 1st, so a good comeback there as he gets the 1st out of the inning. Up next for the Rangers, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Count 0-2.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7.
So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And it's fouled away. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. That smoked, but right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Guyer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Guyer stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. The next 3-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Now batting, Jose Abreu. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Jerry. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping up to the plate, Taveras is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Cano with it at second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, number 15. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Into the box, Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Changeup in for a strike. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. At the plate, Dan Vogelbach. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0. Throw back to first by Colon. Runner back safely. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. One run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Three-two pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
A ball and a strike now. Hit well on the ground to first. Andrus on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Now batting.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, runner in scoring position with Sagan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Liner toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9 and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first down. Digging in, Joey Gallo. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Guyer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Andrus has it. Throw to first, and Cologne's looking good here as he gets 2 quick ones to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First offering on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Back up the middle. Cano has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Jurickson Profar. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jurickson Profar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Now is the DH, Jose Abreu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swings through the slider there.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Dan Vogelbach. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
The count now at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Taveras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Taveras, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower, is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 15. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Digging in once again, Alvarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jake Diekman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His past history with Jake Diekman, he's 0 for 5. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Missed with a slider. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Reddick isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game. So coming to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. His past history with Jake Diekman, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now they will get the out at first, and on top of that, the runner hesitated, and he's forced to stay put. Into the box now, Brandon Guyer. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
To third. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Into the box now, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Now the pitch. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he is out on the tag. Chris Martin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Martin is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
In now the Mariners DH, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taveras has a beat on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hard on the ground toward short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Dan Vogelbach is next. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Count even now at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes a look at strike 3 called. And that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted the other way to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Robinson Chirinos, and they'll need him to get something going here. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right, and there's a base hit. So there you go, the possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jurickson Profar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a bunt attempt here. Pro too late to get Profar. He's aboard on a bunt single. Stepping in, Taveras, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Vogelbach trying to get there. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in now, Alvarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrews. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly on the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Andrews into shallow center, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Center fielder number 6, Brandon Guyer.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Guyer. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. Kevin Jensen has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Robinson Cano.
Second baseman Robinson Cano will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Number 15 is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Edwin Diaz comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Cano for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1 the count. Bullock back up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer that goes foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Striding into the box, Jose Abreu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Odor in foul ground, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
This one's down to third. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball's in for a strike. Jensen, a right-hander, standing 6'3". He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Dan Vogelbach waits on deck. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. So striding in, Dan Vogelbach. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Fouled away. The 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either. And now the count is full. And he'll step on Profar.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. On a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes, 0-2. High chopper towards first. Vogelbach loves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Taveras. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. On the ground to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Number 15. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 1-1 the count now. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Alvarez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Missed with a slider.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base.
Outside, that's a ball.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. You're short, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Here's Elvis Andrus now, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's gone 3 for 8. No balls and 1 strike. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Riding in once again, Josh Reddick.
Leading off for the Mariners, right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Three-two pitch. And it's fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now, Kyle Seager, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he takes ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Keone Kela will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
And he just misses with a curveball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. Brandon Guyer would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Mike Montgomery takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
38, Mike Montgomery.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Set to deal on 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Rougned Odor now. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Montgomery, a 6'5" left-hander. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Delino DeShields. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-1 to Chirinos. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is... So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Brandon Guyer, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time. 1 away. Here's Robbie Cano now, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Zunino. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Jurickson Profar. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. In there, 0-1. And he got him. Standing in, Taveras. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 15. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit down the third baseline. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Alex Claudio takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 58.
Dan Vogelbach is next. Here comes the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
A ball and a strike now. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Taveras is there, 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits to this point.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Nelson Cruz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's 2 for 4. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Shot toward right center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Pulled toward right center field. Number 15 will get there, and he puts it. Standing in, Alvarez. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one.
Third baseman, number 68.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Hit hard to short. And there's one down now. Here's Elvis Andrus now. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's hitting .429. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. There's Cano. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Rougned gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit. Ready once again, Rougned. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side. Ready now, Mitch Haniger. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's 1 for 2. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out. Stepping in, Marcus Semien, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder,
At the plate, Brandon Geyer. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Now the 1-2 pitch.